Thanks for staying with us. I'm Sarah Thompson, and I have Sarita Gelner, former contestant on the Great American Baking Show and blogger of Ritzy Mom Blog. She's joined me today in studio. We're having fun kind of going down memory lane from your time on the Great American Baking Show, which wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't that long ago, no. It was just a few months ago.
It was just a few months ago. I mean, we've got another clip that I want to look at, but you're here, you're over there, you're in England, you're away from your family,
yes.
You're waking up every day, getting filmed, making all these different challenges.
Long days.
What's going through your head considering like 5 years prior to that, you're like,
I know,
just, at home with your kids.
You know, it was funny because I think like the first couple days I was like, this is peaceful, you know, because I don't have kids. Like usually when you're baking, you have like a bunch of kids coming at you. You know how it is, you know, when you're trying to get stuff done. But then it's like you get really stressed out. I'm not gonna lie. Like this was like the most stressful experience of my entire life. I'm like, I don't know how I survived. I guess I didn't really the whole way. But man, there's like a mental game to being on a reality show for sure. But emotionally, you have to really like have it together. It was, but it's crazy because I mean, I walked away from that. I didn't win, but I had some really great things happen. I made two really good friends out of it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're still really good friends with a couple of the contestants.
Yeah, I just talked to Dana this morning, and it's funny because I think she's in the clip, and you know that experience is intense and it brings people together. And you know, I still talk to Andrew and Dana almost every day. And
that is so
really
cool.
close.
That's really
and,
neat.
Yeah.
It's amazing how these things can really change your life. And to your point, there's so much about the emotional stamina.
Absolutely.
Of, like, just having every moment documented, even when you're sitting there baking or standing there baking. So set up this clip for us, because this is kind of, I won't say like a controversial clip, but set up this clip for us.
It's probably the most dramatic clip in baking history. You know, like people really, like this was like the moment where you didn't know if this cheesecake tower was gonna fall, what was gonna happen, and it was really, it was not mine. It really shows, you know, when you're in the moment to do the right thing, to help people, because you never regret that. And you know, Andrew and I really became friends from this, and it was just a crazy moment, but it really shows how even in a competition, you really go for each other, support each other, and I think that's really the beauty of the show and the relationships that you form.
Yeah, no, well, let's take a look. We're gonna go ahead and take a look. Here we go.
It'll be fine.
I don't know if it's gonna stay though.
No, it'll be fine.
If it doesn't, it's okay, guys. It's okay, it's okay. It's still together. It's still together, guys.
It's all right, it's all right.
It's all right. I don't mind going home. It's okay, guys.
No, you're not going home. It's all right, you're fine. If it makes you feel better, mine's a disaster.
Can we hold this together, please? I got it. Wait, lift that up again.
I know that they want me to focus on finishing the bakes, but this really is the fun part for me.
1 minute left.
You just gotta get it on.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
Just don't panic.
I can't find the
It's all right.
holes.
It's all right, you can do it. Just calm down, take a deep breath.
Okay, breathe.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening to me.
No. Wait,
got it.
The top one isn't on.
Just stick it on
Just
top?
stick it on top. It doesn't have to look good, we just have to get something out there.
10, 9, 8, 7,
One more?
No, it's
6,
okay.
5,
Perfect. Done.
3, 2, 1. Time's up, bakers.
Thank you, guys.
All right, so we've just seen that clip from another clip from the Great American Baking Show. I love how they juxtapose the shot of everyone else taking their time, like glazing, and there you guys were helping. So you were helping who now became a good friend of yours.
Yes.
And so what was the outcome out of all of that?
I mean, he won. So everybody's always like, well, should you have helped him? But it's like, yes, you have to help them.
Yeah.
When you go on these shows, and it's funny, whenever you go on the show, I think your family's always like, don't be the person who helps other people, and then you get kicked off before them. But you just, in the moment, you do it. And you know, it's like, and it's funny to like think about, you know, what we went through, and like Dana and I are just to this day like thick as thieves. I just talked to her actually before this, and she's really great and doing such amazing things.
That's really good. Before we wrap up, I just got to ask you, so what's next after all of this? I mean, pretty early on, here you are on this big show. What happens next?
You know, I have some segments lined up and just hoping to go national and have my own cooking show. I do give private baking classes to, you know, groups of people in their homes and put on dinner parties and things like that. So I've been having really a ball lately. So
that is so cool.
Living my best life.
I listen, and as you should, and that is, it's just so great. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
This
it's been
was
so
fun.
much fun. And we've got the information there. If you want to follow Sarita, head to her Instagram page. It's at Ritzy Mom Blog, or you could just go to her blog. It's ritzymom.com, and just see all the things that she's up to, see her recipes, cocktails, desserts, everything. Head over to ritzymom.com and see what's happening next. What's going to go on for her. All right, well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.